Maneva I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there osia dem yopo. Come back to you, Bernard. Family Parliament. Na wabra me call here Honorable Bernard so let's go to Parliament and nina ye pandai issues. Yes, right, live at Accra 100.5. So this is what is happening in Parliament, and you know about Pandai. But Akwatia MP idea main Kasan influence. So Honorable, what happened? What happened?
You mean I'm that's it. Chairman. So I'm say we follow the discussions. I mean, ultimately say or you'll be seasoned. I will communication and that on sound so. You will need be your own more. Because minimum no, I'm say why I'm say youth organizer and organizer.
Yeah.
But rise yeah, but we do so that you be who do be a beer. There's a radio for craft friend.
Oh, I'm going for you, craft.
Or a big man. But you have been consistent. And so Nyamichra, you say ya na fast from Ghana. And him say then I will beba. So I contested MP position in be paying.
Baby.
And I'm saying me test and cow over president. Nti kakrakra e bedru but minian ya obisa no mze ne ekoso parliament egusokra ekoso nti egusokra na eja ni dia me wo ma wati fo ne ade na ma me ba nti mesa akra akọ in fact assembly titia ene ye ba se ye ba betoa budget no say estimate no nse committee bia ne institutions one ase no ekoye meeting and we consider estimate after the debate.
Yeah.
It reports no eguso ba na eba ni aye ho asem ne aka na eni ho asem ne approve. It dey na so Tuesday yenim say e ba beto aso. E ba ya ye nuan mo wo fa no. Tuntum no bi a she okay say weekend ya na ye wura na school me ye bia na. Afa dey agro yi hye so a. Omso omonti ase je say let it be a clerk at Trodia.
A day na Omontiasi.
Almost say let it be a clerk at Tracoma Electoral Commission say by virtue of court decision say what Pandai election in the court in Equem. Omonsa can crack every court ho. Emrano ne say every decision of the court, every judgment is automatically stayed for 7 days. Dano na empoyen na me house or near can say SSA and Sessa or back house of you. And ye defer my speaker. na speaker bema ruling say in law no every decision of the court is stayed for 7 days. After 7 days no and na execution no kicking into no bet me about 7 days na last week Tuesday we say yikra and na if he no Nese is deemed say until the court be very reverse decision. Yeah, parliament ye ndi asemo. Yeah, parliament ye mraje bedwafo. So court aka bibi na ne court nya adwen. Yeah, court ho na obeko appeal so obeko sa ne ma file ne ma Supreme Court. Na bre ho a me kire wade bi akoso.
Ni wuja nya adwuma. Na
wo enti ye de wa ha. Na court no ahye electoral commission so onko organize abaton foforo no wa copy parliament ne abeni. And 7 days, a statutory period for within which NSS will execute judgment. And a clerk, speaker, director clerk, say, Trokoma electoral commission say, Niabeni. It's your proceeding concoye a by election. Ye go see an as a court for penny case. Mom by election. Then parliament and now ye babe ye MPs crowds yakatu yaka. Say yan estimate na se ye yan pini na se bibia agi gungro a sabo so me so ane ahwe so
very abo
itimi hu ba bia sa ene fi ya trotro oh na me obi na nya fe se bia me namfo matwitwa bi de wo me phone so ene ye de nose mask tuntum a ahye ne ye de plaster bi atare nose mask no ma trotro ne ma
basa e
wo so ne ye kura papers ne ya kasa me nim ba bi efi na parliament de den bone ne aye speaker de bone ne waye ye de eti o court na aka na sabe mo wa ha ya mo nko aka yisinu na mo mo tapes bin sabi ajechi questions
but omo ma reason why
I'm saying speaker redraw sa letter na clerk atro e de akoma enye so omo mpene me enya adwuma bia o dem ho ne omo asema
ti dede no a
the speaker sorry me banana speaker sorry wasa reconvene me ba was sorry
but parliament marshals no way
well no was speaker ansem on no nimbre a obi deploy marshals me na idea me de minim ne say ba sa no che say speaker epeja ni mu
but almost judge question argument no
okay so
what is it
the normal can say judge question breso no or city through parliament throughout but let me say this answer na ekoye
elections no.
Let me say judge question no court had given a judgment
simple
ewo case ni muko court ekoje interlocutory injunction interim one na judge question ni kro ni ho enti wo koje ne sa na esesa wo serve individual no judge question no mo hwe na serve no mu no enti until sudden sabeka a copy of the decision no sabe he is not deemed not to be a member of parliament and nipa nya be house on so ntimi serve no. We encountered, I was the lawyer against the Neskumi. Me na me this lawyer, me na representing your friends, Honorable Yadomboachi. We faced the similar I see. In serving him any processes from the court. It is just question be peer court and yes or details or anything. But who be huna no parliament? Ompie say what's a one a day. So that one is a different matter. Case in a travel, yeah, I do baby, I do, you know. Yakoko to aban. In this case, there is a judgment of the court. The judgment of the court has not been set aside. Niakoso is a file appeal, a notice of appeal. Usually, lawyers who file notice of appeal are not file stay of execution. The law is the court of appeal rules, and it's a file any stay of execution. Now, it's a file a war court name my decision. No, determine. Or no, now say the vacate seat, no, or be determined at your no. Now, one really amawa, now for one repeat the application or court of appeal. Now, you filed it. Even a court may determine as seven crown, maintains or may determine stay of execution application. And once it has not been determined, the law Supreme Court has determined several that the mere filing of the stay of execution application doesn't mean that there is a stay. I just a court,
ruling on
it. It's whether you have filed an application for stay or not is inconsequential.
So final
because the court, and yes, I saw you'll be in executive judgment. And yeah, now me they stay. My court file application for stay, and the court has determined it. Supreme Court can, and the lawyers open him. And once I file application for Supreme Court,
on the same
Pandai, no. Yeah. I think it's coming on the 16th. It was Supreme Court. Yeah, and last week it was 7 me represent NDC candidate, and Yura Gary Nimakos represent and Eskumi. And so we've had that Yeshia where Yasia Tewa near Bonko. And I make a chair to say Mugaze in a basso that Ben was here, basso 16th. That was Supreme Court. Seshurara application. Now I'm saying, really, wait there. Yamamu date. And I say, I'm saying, by Papa. Resetting agenda. Okoya Yama date. We had the Supreme Court. Every be a job. Yeah, try a date to be fixed.
Yamamu date.
Every day. On when me can Gary say I don't say near course of breathing the name. Yeah, my date.
So now omunim say
oh wow. Yeah, my date. Oh, back one and ye be see near my date and to be my court. Wait your call ya man date 16th or will be determined. The Shurara application. So you see, I keep saying, look, the issue of Pandino. And yes, seven, will be a me baby. Yeah, oh, cocoa to be.
Baby.
I did a question, but you know what is even more serious? And I've said it somewhere. Say, you're right. Nindam no trust. Now, baby, or connect. What has happened?
Tell me.
It was similarity with Akwatia. In fact, Gary Nimaku is using the ruling of Akwatia. It was our case. What happened? You're too abandoned, you know. Yeah, fake, and I can say because Supreme Court ruling was an this year, so ebina yira can. Me say,
that's Pandai.
Any baby Akwatia de can home koye sub gazette book no e baako. All results home. Koye fake one. No mo file wo court. De file wo Akwatia de mu. Say the elections of in this case Pandai no was gazetted on the 6th of January, a day before the swearing in. It is
2025.
2025. And so, without the gazette, and soon to be file, your friend is a petition. That's the law. Now, Omono Trese, Yera NDC, you know, file a petition, you know, before the 6th of January, I think 24th to CBB of January, of December. By what time Omo Trese Sabrani and Gazette? A year Pandai results no. Into almost the sa gazette notification at 6 was no TNU. A file was court.
But ne fake.
Maybe better. Almost file 6 January no say no sa dan no more a gazette a year Pandai results no. No file application. Into ye and this in who sad and also 1 year checks. And no GD yes any an idea and no redraw. Petition. This is what happened. No, we draw petition, you know. And okay, yeah.
But when you legal advice,
well, I don't know what happened.
Okay.
But I knew fatal, and I'll explain to you. No, we draw into after 6, you know. And I feel I'm say sometime after 6, you know. No, call a file another petition, and no judgment in our bay. Now after my Lusu case, you know. Gary Akwako because they had a document na Akwatia ansu mom say Akwatia on the 6 and I challenged them because the original gazette notification had to be proved said they had a fake gazette notification and the Supreme Court agreed with me so the any fake it afa you know Gary Akwako fasa gazette notification na Supreme Court ajatum say na correct you know and they can say the High Court in Tamale did not have jurisdiction in the case because indeed the gazette notification for Pandai election is no more 6 no more this document by it's the 24th of December 2024.
But since the no ewo
ho file here which is very very criminal.
And omako file 24th
the original and I presented the 24th there no in Akwatia.
But court ya where so file 6th then
ewo records no.
Wow.
Ewo and that is so fraudulent. It's also a perjury because in laws, all cocofa is a second degree felony. What the crater be court, na crater no court ni who say ye dubious, ye fake, one wakot na baby about 3 maya. It's a second degree felony, a perjury. In fact, as we speak, because I had the same document, I went to the Ghana publishing company when we were doing the Akwatia. Almost your money gazette notification bia a year date, on the 6th. Inti question and say Gary, any year running dam. No munya sa 6 date 6 dieno. I want him form the call file what tamalia. A general so a ma young candidate, a withdraw, sir, Inti if either way, assuming the Supreme Court even decides so be ruliama, ye running dama, assuming some would really manner. The following day, the Attorney General can go after you and charge you for perjury. Baby, another issue.
That
is it. Your sentence wa. Obey the NPP. And it is clear. And no dear, I can say with all certainty, any prosecution on that matter will succeed because the Supreme Court has ruled on it. Even here, Ernest, I'm funny crazy. The Supreme Court had ruled on it. Say, that document no by a fake. I have the ruling. Oh, MMC ni niemwa ye DNDC. That's I say enyahwe and then or no Gary na fa sad decision because Gary no granted. Look, I don't want to. Somebody even asked me say, why are you not referring the lawyer to the General Legal Counsel? For how?
Because it's criminal.
Sad document.
It's criminal.
It's criminal. But that is where we are now. And so for me, we'll say at the end of what you can say. We'll say you can say. Supreme Court and wase mu ma what the Akwatia Court of Appeal so Parliament ye adwuma ye de ne ekura ye ne say court na tra brand say ma ye recognize o say NPP and a Parliament atro said there is a vacancy sa na ye standing orders neka a speaker they be declare vacancy and the vacancy is based on the decision of the High Court of the Republic we declare so woni case so wo ho asem bi ka enye speaker ho ne can because source no fit speaker ho and all you need to do is to go to court now and answer an appellate court na ko kan ho asem wo ko Supreme Court na Supreme Court di ma say sabet na as MP ye de wa asem say no aba ne aye adwuma enti enne distractions mo chese ni nia ne say me de ya na me hu sa ne ma we nia ya wam awam ewom ne say budget papa ba asumdwie wo man ni mu ene ma ekoyie bronya yo bia ka sempa fa aban ho chama
obia me nim say bronya krampo eba
o say wo ni how
are oko Jehovah Witness
me
sa
they need Jehovah Witness
okay
omo amon to aba no
but you see Minya, the truth is that they want to just create
but Panda issue about some few polling stations
so let me
that is the basis, right?
So let me explain.
Okay.
The main basis are courts they declare election and null and void the right to be heard. Look, lawyer be have catch the basic, the first law, the right to be heard. So in this case, how does it arise? Similar to Akwatia, there is a presiding officer. Before I ever to but them run electoral commission say on baby a bear coalition. On my candidate in a bear coalition. What trocrata dia basa hani bishia. Then on the day, an electoral officer, not even the chairperson of one crime, say confusion BSc, baby, SSO ye coalition into
presiding member no.
Into on one casa as selected baby for coalition. In the heat of the woman, and this candidate in Korea Yahweh. Your tea and see coalition will be different. Or no could do baby, ya designate ya trust a honey coalition, no be any. Yes, omoko ahasi went me uncle and no more hakoyon coalition and no more cocherese. And in the law, CI 127, it defining what a coalition center is.
So which means and these agents crying sign.
Omuni hompo no
sign.
Indianona and I'm running so necessary. Oh, now omu polling stations about 41 and one. But them run says all polling station be one some coalition center when you raise it okay 2012 election petition judgment now.
Yeah.
The court insisted says oh assembly ya raise what the point now say ye branch raise your branch say your collation center raise your and son I won't sorry I can court. There should be evidence or raise you. What deny me? Say meet me about collation center until me walk 41 and once a man kokani.
So many
court na me de beko. It's a court na court and so no moon say no. Indeed, I dance here ni frere presiding officer no. So be dear dance here then also collation center no. And some more kind and talk court na so. Did you inform candidates no? On what kind of TV shows or your press conference? Press conference, they had check collation center. It is the court found send you yamukoye hobiano. Illegal. Because one more opportunity, almost your war and some 41 polling stations. So a collation center on be raisy. And I one friend ho. Anyway.
One man opportunity no declining.
And we declining. What next idea ye biano. Say no cases or was 41 and once a month as a quarter man. It in fact na NDC and kasa no more in the sense yen 41. In fact, that was the relief at the koi. Na nko na ko se de bi onye nsa. O twa bibia me nko to bibia afofo. Sabe say unsuro onya bone a unsuro nti
which ebinu so gidi say is not fair.
I don't know I'm saying fair.
Well, maybe one resources and everything, so we could have kept to the 41 and deal with it.
The beyond say near court near me in the because if you are talking about coalition, say you are the right to be heard, your election in here. Second in 41 ni mu pe ni enkonko eno ni enkoto no foforo na I mean yenkoto ni ni afoforo free and fair. Yeah Akwatia de see yan see ka say ne ma bia akoso a ye ne court ye ne electoral commission ni NPP for nyadwo because you say there sa ye pe no msesa ne man ba tesano ye coalition center
Akwatia
ya kra no say pinche ba enti ye nia ye science ye mfa nkogu regional police command ya nye coalition ye de kogu regional police command hod mo chebi ahomache be ya 12 something me ho me sorry ye no na electoral commission pani na frame me say no frame say sa ahomache ye nkosesa ne man fa nkotesa no it me frame no be 4 am no say no frame
that one na ye lawyer
there be na me ye concern secretary because ni enyanko court me I was also the campaign coordinator so o see ye nsesa ne man fa nko tesa no na say asem na aka na NDC na me independent candidate to and say ye candidate on ye independent we bibia ne ase ye ne mpanifo nso ka na ahomache sa ne enkofa boxes ne enye college no that was a day 2 days after me enkosa sa box mfu ne nam na Robert Scrabish na me da mintimi anopa ye frɛ ye MC Emran crime me ne me candidate ne chairman ye ne general no ehia no ye mo brief ye wo ha de ete so mo akonaunso say yewra eneskumina ewi ni aba ye ni ho sana kwanda ide ye na wo koye sa de hefa ne ka sa asemu ye ya ma hobi oso akoye college ewi ni wa BT 2000 ewi ase yi sebe onyame nenim ne ye no why at the end of the day nyame fa ye nua no wo de emfenya but the opportunity ba se yensa nkoto bio no look Akwatia election way is the freest and once moment me anka ho asem free and fair pa correct
ya biem
what is obibie na no omutimi ka say bibia anko yi
chema bugana be ka say omo nkrofo no de omo dan me ma guess say officer ti de course wa
asino omunya ba bi na ono pa mama ba wa bi na na won ko he say
o bu zabza meti do bi ka
wo enenya me adom ye nya no free and fair ye koto ye obi ehun ye asi eti ebi ni say ye free and fair and say ye wrap ni ndam no kramatis wa kan ba bi say obewi ni election yes akoto bi
but the point is how can they hijack parliament?
No, I mean it's been resolved. Me free ho, but no, you see, na your numbers na ya ni empesi e be ye ni maybe. And some of this we discuss.
I don't think I'm person be ni maybe. Because NPP an come be you.
Ni omo hwe no. Say enye na enkoye news. Ye mo nya asem nka. We have a way of dealing with them. Monti as I've come to understand certain things. Look, at the end of the day, obey aban bi na wo power. I say ni business. I see a passive budget nancy sorry. Appropriation nancy sorry. Yes, I ain't mean yes can you room ha if you first. Omo agenda no. Ye hu. Omo succeed that. Obey the there could be person by cancel. Ubedi de akuside. Da no omo ankasa. No omo sorry gina ho bi enyina ho afa omo leader. On sorry say BCC ni bi edu baby. Ubedi. So awenti say me nya ya ho. Ajirega. Ubedi de akuside. Eti we demonstration amade ache. Eti de tada bi ni ehwe omo a. Sabe yesi ye ka ni oni ntoma nko ankosa.
Da bi e grasa.
Wan hwe yi a obese na ma. Not because that no your leader also can challenge you also near more remedy. Ye check the 2-2 a Ibenya reserve. Ye in 2-1. Ye mouth 2. Na more 1. Ye ria Ibenya reserve. But ebekwa kwisi sen. Nyo mo hwe no. Ye mo mu nyanti e abotre. Ompo mu mpo ye be ye adwuma e ma aban na koso. Ye be pass appropriation answer akudi bronya. Ni kasem we nke yasem. Sabi speaker about me on no ma ruling no watamali. Ko fa Sėcrėt no ko tamali we. So what be ma ko high court to na mun ko edede o. Aha na efo because I had privileges near you will be a member of parliament out to be nyeni say had na mu na. But I think that it's not fair. Ghana for he. On a speaker aye by writing that letter. And intimo ma parliament in adwuma bi enen. But I'm sure it's been resolved because na kasa cause you do baby Speaker Pijan Musa no ni leadership na kushia no omako kasa ni nia ne say ye hwese aban papa any budget papa aba no e se ye passe na sebe eniema atochima na chairman e ka bibi look eniema akosu kroma and I always say President Mahama 1 year mama fa entwa ne so
Fabra
the first thing and I always salute him for this is the first time any president will live by the words. Fair. On far more than 60 ministers. Eya ni refiniema. Okaye. And ne ye 189. Bijiri say ye colleagues ni bebre. Opi ya nya na deputy minister bi.
Oh yeah.
But I say I won't do it. And yes pressure on call
very difficult situation.
Very difficult. Meaning what goes on there. Minye ni an meet me aka. People feel no as same way when one president Kufuor can we or Kopacho. Professor Mills we are so. I don't know Akufo-Addo 125 linear. Man won Crawford needy. People say this.
Me say NDC penny be free say Kwabra. Unim GM de otisa momu ye de da enuti. Mon kaja mum say ade no na mo amobe damage control no. Now so penny me so yere nam go catch mamponfo no mutie to about
celebrating for this one sir ade a was set chairman trust me no president can do beyond
Eddie
yeah you be ye okroma
standard now set
and for me I give it to him
it's high
ade na why no me pai born say and then secondly me ma yi kakra for the first time 1 full year a new government not a single scandal
no
ye hu bi da e kire appointees na ye careful na me bompa so mo fasa anko awie not a single scandal obi ahwe no ye ese ye ya sorry mo mo afi ko awie ye na bibia nsi ya menu ya ese ye sheda e da nyame ase
ye Thanksgiving
e bi nsi da French government ye wo kroma 2017 sembe ni anti kolebun sem deputy chiefs of staff and ya sembe 2017 look, yaka ene sa you're from the STR sa kwamnam
kwam adubu
there be adubu idea no sa health minister de ye ba nansen sa
kwakumanu
sa
dabi
the STR I'm from say sa company na omo ye health insurance ade na omo eba nansen that company
Okoboy
yeah Okoboy
omo take company no 2017 14 February near Valentine Day STL
yeah
14th na in fact not nipa no kra we owner no a timber merchant oni experience biara e was revenue collection sa dey na make
yeah.
But eventually, these are the things they see in the first year of Akufo-Addo. And for the whole year, and for the president and ministers, I'm saying, one could be a cabinet meeting, president catch him say, media.
Why don't bet no?
Obeji when you to be careful. And until I'm prudent and walk Roman and him say, ya okroma yete e-levy a yede ba yesi amfa e-levy amba kroma economy no be crash want to be argument enti wo dadwen ho da menua say e-levy be free yeso e ma still economy na easy economic management team made up of professors ni ade about mi abubo odin omo ntimi a handle just na om kofa e-levy ba president Mahama say me ba e-levy me yefio ye be survive we yi anonyi and na yeti we are able to talk to say as a sebe and the inflation and now within 8 months na Ghana at least will be a trajectory. And trust me, this is even the reason why some discussions as to whether you agree or not is another matter. Some discussions about a possible third term. Other than the anti-side discussions now under Kufuado. Because we have seen Niamo Oye, whether a fan and fan is another
argument.
But for people to even envisage, say he should run for a third term, it tells you, say, he's doing something right. Ghana problem, I buy back into me solve but trajectory may or standard you are best set. Obi above beden, obi diso, and obe faso. Look, Yetikroma for the first time for several years. Common fund then. This is the brave as an own office cry. Go kwa unya jumanye. President Mahama said no. Yes, and some say I don't spend it. Yeah, can say third quarter, usually fourth quarter, yeah, ne bad the following year. Third quarter. I can tell you on the
Oh no, NPP for no be crab baby do
what I say. I don't spend it. Unim sika for the first time. This
I think
is
6 million Ghana cedis
yes.
each.
Assemblies, no, and one day I'm kikaba. To quote, I have my report. But be a or more small projects. So be a so over the years, now let's can connect fine. And Professor President Mahama 24-hour economy on Yeshi. Yes, on praying home got 2 Ghana sika in Gukwa. Yeti Kroma say, and my bin ye king say. National Cathedral be so ni Nyankopon akasa wo se Nyankopon so ne dayo se aye den so basic cathedral dia ma na wan kasa sebe wo usika wo nkohwe na Ghana sika almost $100 million. Do you know what that money can do? E wo krom ha enu bi na wo kan na besi ne but on ye nti asense
obi say we jwa no obi say o president Kufo nipa ne say onyame say onsi dan ma no na the other request in buy no also on na kasa no okosi was one consult me we dewra wo ya dewra
enje Gabriel
we ya dewra no so na kasa also osi o te just say you consult me
no it is a very but you know let me tell you let nobody think say sa cathedral assembly be ko PDS assembly be ko oh sense me nia surrounding pa ba ko be na say di pa no ye guso kakra na ade obedu
eni baba ko
ebedu krom ha na obehu nsem ewo ho
ono so akasa ne edi se ni funu
ye be
oba no dada kam here de
you jafo na so no so na entufu say the state Ghana epese ye twene ba ye dwi twene ma ja ade no keke oh you see
why you have to say the state Ghana empese o mon twene
no unim ne America no
be di minim
unim on the me special prosecutor ho no Ken asem no any special prosecutor asem leave it for the attorney general near person for them. I know what I'm saying. You
give you offer award krampo muntimi anya fi.
Oh, how be you see what happens? Let me tell you. And people have said attorney general kasa the strategy no. Oma press briefing before answer file a charge sheet. Onya file a charge sheet on kasa on bio. And that is a prudent lawyer. That will bet no now a breaking news. Gives you a worry. You see, this game, Chief, and Yama basic room. I know what I'm privy to. And more beer na down. And I make us a Yamana Cassia be brain surrounding the Pabako. You can see a big mistake. Over the President Mills breast meaning how you were connected to the system. Look, yeah, mistakes. Yeah, mistakes. And no, I want to be Casaso with him, dear chair will be NDC. Then I'm betting I want to be a committee NPP ni ba go cry.
Now, Koku.
Yate. Mami we masa. Why me we are.
So about PNC.
Dabi onyamba.
So go the president, you want your chairman.
Oh Dabi, oba imagine etum. Even go be a crampo meji wetu.
Unim. So yeah mistakes and we know. Yeah those mistakes again. Yeah those mistakes again that. I can tell you, say, every case I have filed or court, we are about 90% sure see Benya conviction.
So, which means you disagree with Chairman Bernard Monah on the issue of tortoise nanti tortoise.
Oh, but Chairman, tortoise nanti. In Grofona, any more dealing, I'm very cunning. Very cunning.
Yeah, so you need to be crafty.
Absolutely. Into Korashi and Koye PR. We know what we are doing. Me say, and some internet a PDS. And you share crown GG electricity bill for 2 months. The call free. And you share crown Ghana have 1 day pay electricity bill gray agro. The call free. PDS. Ayira Cathedral. Na ayira such good cases. But some no ho. Surrounding papa. Oh yeah, we'll play games. Nyabotre. Na some crack a me ase. Say Cathedral will be me yin semano. Na some president Mahama cracker. Say Ogusu a train forensic auditing. You see Attorney General say nkrofo sika omtu ai ne kwan so na say Attorney General say mo kan ni panti ase. O se ni om ka say om mfa anya nom de nti so om ye se ye nkoche ndi om acha di. But ni ade ye no obebu hu akonta bi na wo kan. Ebu oben na akoto ye ton ne sen procurement eyi ben so na afa ya de koto. I mean all these things will come up. Because on my way there be ameka sika wo kroma wo. Eye prudence. And ne sebe ye rato force nyame nhira no oguso nyame emmɔ ne ho ban no bia so ɔka ne ho no onyere ne ho no yi na komam so ɔsɛvo Ghana hwɛ the bunch of ministers president appoint here relatively young obia wo future woni akokɔ sɛ wo ho a woda ache no wasɛ president Mahama de owie not in bia wo no wasɛ wo ho nti obia te ase obia giving the best. Energy sector. Even in the last year of Kufado, Doomsona Ashita baby. Yako catch then or catch us here and call her timetable. A very smart way. President Bai was stabilizing system. Dollar akofom BBI into fuel akofom. No, say okay. And yes, Adia Yempe 1 CDB. Ewa hamfan to so because on why. And my system na kofo. There be an American say 1 CD then fuel near ton say.
So it's better than
it's
yesterday.
It's better than before. And so you stability our energy sector. Smart way. At the end of the day, now you nim smart way I did gold board aba. A very smart move. I know amma nyamia dom yetimi nya forest bibre because o mine nya control gold in so. And yetimi e the forest eba. Obi say sika no pompi gum na ma dollar na yefo o ada no anye
senes can be kura
e bi kura ada na so one pompi egu
o de koto obo.
Thank you. And yeti hu nei
da bi no money pump
the om de pump okay nti da bi na gum pass
nyama ensama sikrom ha o
yeah
ensama sikrom and I agree with you say as a president Mahama take action. But minimum.
But you won't say what's back.
No, always he has been consistent that he has the action in there. Yeah, but we need to go through the process.
Look at sir, Ababa where someone okay. Your friend there? National service.
Gifty.
92-year-old in the national service. What would they tell you? Now Bokro no
Obi Kenya
Now Bokro no amfenyansa nto. And then I'm here on my side. Na birthdays a kesi bi bafa stock gentleman. And they will see ya.
What year premu
all the birthday. And they will say yes easy properties.
But Charlie, be honest, mama enjoy crowd.
Baby and yes and yes
So
if you call it sweet, you say, hey, yes, the president Mahama. Let me hear your mind. At to force you 1 CD. And this is why yet, hey,
your man, yes, your my fool.
And you will tell. I come to the okay, doctor, as a fool.
Yes,
That be I buy your mind. Genius said, Ghana Sika, you Sika, Ness, what you are, there be owned to Aninia. Ghana Sika, you any of the co position.
Bobo eskana gugu ana.
When my ba no
ma be tam.
Ma be di no fufuna.
Sendina say most people dey hear projects nko a ne esi opa ba kakare.
So say be just oton, on beton.
But dealing with your brother. Chairman, so you watched proceedings of Parliament. What's Unia MP? What is your opinion on this matter?
Onkai kobi fiagbe. Ose men fi hana kakra.
Yeah, no, you can ask him. Elikem had a fantastic MP. Ozzy MP, please make Accra FM your station. Let us hear you every day.
Kobi fiagbe mechiao. Kobi. Na where is he?
Kobi
oh he.
Otukwa kakra. Otukwa kakra.
Da bi mi pe.
Akufo adon ma diska yan ka o mase.
Da bi
Otukwa ya fe no aba.
Nti otukwa nti mampe bebi ama no.
Oh, then I tell.
Se no ni Ghana.
Ni pe bi mu kwampo no na omo mba Ghana mbeto aba. But omo e wo government mu.
Oko no wankra.
Nti money ni phone number.
Odumye.
Kobi wa bre.
Mischief.
It's not mischief. Me and my brother, you know what we have been through.
Yeah, it's true.
Me see, even under Atamel's time, national security vehicles rammed us, almost killed us. See, Ambassador Baba Jamal, you could do Bolga. We had to enter a bathroom, probably and their bathroom is in the compound. Madhouse. We went there and we had to scale wall and yakoda Navrongo in a school classroom yakoda in order to outwit the security to conduct demonstrations. Anyway, let me leave that and come to the issue.
I thought this MP cannot talk. Say oh mafusa.
Obi.
Chama.
Yes, you are parliament, no, very exciting. And yes, sir.
Maybe to you.
No, very exciting. When him say, "You can't about football." Who opponent, any referee no, or more park no so. And the rules of the game say one back park no after 30 minutes, sir. Your opponent are declared, you forfeit the match and the opponent will be declared winners. And even depend on the circumstances, no. Say, you home. Now, say, one cop. They will give 3 points, 3 goals, and deduct 3 points and 3 goals, and still charge you. And yes, sir, you will lose. In this instant, NPP home, because eyamo ena mukita seat no ena court say nneoma bi akọ emfa mraso nti monsa enko na monkoto aba no se mu wogidie say indeed you have the widespread support of the people ena omosan to mama atinyendam ena obeye MP he will go and win his seat mujina parliament Clerk of Parliament, Jatro Ebenezer Jatro, Wama Electoral Commission. Court na nkasa ka say after the ruling in 30 days, and na me person me bisa lawyer no. Court no say 30 days election should be conducted. The ruling was on the 24th of November. Edi besi enea, that is almost 15 days. Inti aka 15 days.
And let me help you in the Ofa CI 47 na a guide high courts near you in calculating time, it defines time. Say if order no Emma 7 days ye weekends film. But so order near more than 7 days, say we are 30 days, time weekends near.
Enti aka 15 days oh. And a mumujina parliament. We no go agree.
Inti na mbuza idea na womu agree.
We no go agree. Agro FM.
Politics no way.
We no go agree no. Me ne omo ya adwen. Muntina parliament na munyam we no go agree. And those who are busy, me constituency chairman, in Pandai is our candidate, and he's going around campaigning.
I'm afraid
Now, NDC mo petite where they are then. If it's not greed, what do you need this seat for?
Hey, sir.
Namon contest that city. Namon contest. Namon kase o PNC for. Say mo kodia any bamubi. For the NDC to say you want to come to Pandai, it will measure your level of greed.
Debbie. They are just being consistent. That's all.
Oh, consistency means that
occupy every space.
Their friends don't matter to them.
Occupy every space.
Daddy, Jani Okano. The NDC doesn't need this. And NDC doesn't need this seat. Enti PNC a file candidate. Mosumun kote baby. Mo kota male central no. You file candidate there. You pleaded with us for the issues. You pleaded. Say for the issues that Papa Noe you just didn't want that thing no. Inti na ye mo seat. So the PNC acquiesced. Where the anya seat. NPP na ekita seat no. Why are you going for it again?
My favor, sir, favor, my be amoda. Yeah, I remember.
Why are you going for it? Munjani ya moya no. That me yimano. Okasano na mi we sembe bria.
Chairman say support no na omun lobby na munje mu mo.
We mode ba na actually say you have overwhelming majority anadin. You still have your majority plus independent candidates 189. Adai.
Maba.
Into me let them continue to be in parliament. Be singing. We no go agree or we no do agree.
Into bed.
Now we no go agree no. The law is the law. Say electoral commission has been notified. They are taking steps to go and conduct elections.
And if they don't, it will be a grounds for their removal.
And
yes.
Really?
They would have violated the court order.
And that is serious, very grave.
That is contempt. They would have violated the court order. Until Parliament acted swiftly through the clerk of Parliament, Ebenezer Jetro, said that the Parliament will not be contempted. Until the Yama Electoral Commission. Until Electoral Commission, at the end of the meaning. Until Musu, the court order is before you. And I'm sure that you were served when the court finished its ruling. And as I say, on the parliamentary catch them say on their part, no, they have declared the seat. So you have the period to go and do it. So let my friends no go agree. Na agrono. Eba be somewhere 28 for na you know. Na ya be kun say you no go agree na we go agree. And that ho. I get tired of the NDC, Bobie. NDC, their level of weakness in parliament is too telling. More oppositioner, you are weak. More governmental, you are weak. What is this? Abraham were 137. NPP were 137. And an independent candidate. Eka omo ye 138. NPP carried everything they wanted. Give me one example of what NDC will do in parliament that NPP will not roll through. Give me one.
We elected a speaker or whatever. It's never happened in Ghana before.
So there be all persons is here omunya day.
Speaker no. Didn't you see that the independent candidate who was chased out of parliament like a dog that was barking by Michael Kwe? You didn't know that he voted?
That we lobbied him.
Me back. Tobase. What you say? There were people that simply did not like Michael Kwe. And they did. What they did to bring in Bagbin, who was seen as a unifier. And indeed, Bagbin has protected the MPP. And now, sir, even to determine whether there is majority in parliament or there is no majority, Bagbin came out with a clever but disturbing ruling. Say we have my majority group. It's only the first time that we have majority group. You are either majority or you are not majority. But see, we have majority group to give MPP the chance to do what they did. Because some of his votes came from that side. And yes, sir. So you cannot say the NPP stood their grounds. Me see, even budget that you rejected because you had numbers, they ran to court on a Friday. Our Supreme Court and Tenassi on Friday, no. They went to court on Friday at 10 a.m. and at 12 p.m., 2 hours, the Supreme Court sat to give judgment to invalidate the Speaker's ruling. Abra, yes, we are at the even in secondary school. We are told that Parliament is the architect of its own rules and the master of its own games. Parliament Akwatia, then court will come and tell Parliament that untimi yes sir. It all happened under NPP using their insignificant majority. Everybody that they wanted to go through, including people who could not define what fisheries ministry was, they were all passed, including security that ensured that Minua Sam George was slapped and beaten at Ayawaso West Wagon. Omunyina Bayai, we passed them. That is when you had equal numbers in Parliament. And Nankupong Abwam. You have more than what we call overwhelming majority. And these people are disturbing you, and you are sitting here telling me that Nienti Amoye, this slow and weak, no, is because you want budget to be passed.
And in
This budget. If the minority decide that they will not participate, will this budget not pass?
It will be passed.
You see, no, almost strategy, no. They won't work out too. How many workouts no what so they are more
you have parliamentary laws.
No,
that
you see the
if
law.
they don't work out. Now now Speaker of Parliament Ekasa. It is what the Speaker of Parliament says that becomes the order. Into omuye dedenu. Now Speaker de gavula to
almost 80 and 87 now.
80.
Meba.
I emphasize 86.
Meba. I've never asked that they should be chased out of Parliament.
Otherwise, then now be.
And to go ahead and do what you want to do.
Wow.
Now so omuye dede na opese untie ni opese untie na. What the Speaker says. Oh, the majority have it. Now sorry akwa. Will that mean that the noise invalidated the ruling?
But Bernard, Mami Musa was
So
in the midst of chaos.
Procedure.
Yes, in the midst of chaos.
So you are over entertaining the chaos. These criminals went to Parliament, disagree with the appointments committee. They destroyed gadgets. They destroyed Parliament. They defaced Parliament. In the full glare of the media, led by the minority leader. We have gone quiet.
So at least you know you are dealing with hooligans.
So once you are dealing with hooligans, you know that they will never cooperate with you. But they will never cooperate with you. So why are you eliciting cooperation?
You're not
so why
are
you eliciting cooperation?
You can't chase them out.
No, why you? So come, bring your package, what you want to do. Use your numbers to do it.
This is what we tried doing this afternoon. And it's even unparliamentary to hit the table. But they are doing it. They will not allow you proceed. And we have whose strategy, no? It's a bus. I may be Casabri, Kawati Senka, maybe I could be trading now with Casabri. Oh, but when the Intias are near Sihonia Hill because your person, we are any more on my word, or more.
So there cannot be one justification from the NDC that you continue to tolerate venomous people. What do you say? You can't. When you wanted to get a Speaker of Parliament, Sadano Mujinamu, you stood toe to toe with them. They were more aggressive.
But you showed them.
You showed them. What has changed? That's a gentleman in suits. No.
PDP. Papa deceive Piki.
I tell you. NDC Monja ni amoyano. See, Pandai no, Ebebaso.
Definitely. Definitely.
And let me link it to Akwatia.
Yeah.
Jachi question. Even when he proved.
Akwatia ye honorable. Jachi question ye Asin North.
Me say Jachi question. Akwatia. Sorry.
Asin North.
Asin North. In fact, I recall Professor Nana in her speech. Or see, a word to the wise is at Asin North.
No.
Jachi question was in opposition. And yes, sir. No, would you say you better have no, because he won the seat and believe that machinations now more yano and Kosiaga or move by elections by you commission at astroturfs and what have you in so air on the crampon near Shefugu to go and commission astroturf. How do you wear Fugu to go and play football? Okakwa kiki ball now Shefugu. We did. Bibia. In the end, the people know that their chosen person was Jachi Kwesi. Even as he was in opposition and the persecution went on, he won his seat in a more convincing style. Anna, so should the NPP have confidence in their candidate? Say, Omanye Bonibia, that they genuinely won the Pandai elections. This is an opportunity to go and vindicate yourself, like Jachi Kwesi did in Asinof.
Re-echoed that victory.
Why? You are in Parliament shouting, Pandai Parliament House. Ewakra. Finally, I was answering you. We respect our chiefs.
I know where you are going.
We respect our chiefs because I'm one.
Yes.
And chiefs will speak and speak truth. Any chief that opens his mouth and it is garbage is not worthy of the stool or the skin. Kota kodinimra. Now wa kwasesa ahemfo. Abetena se aka say oh.
Yempre.
Yen de yemfo aso. Na court ni okoye no, ye ne court ni nyaadwin. Inti president mama. Ni court ye no twom. Na ka say da bi court no anye ne ye. Which case will the president allow to prevail? Which case? Now say there are actually advisors around the chief, council of elders around the chief, and they have not taken steps to destool or to deskin that chief. Then it's a problem. Mayam Fabre Nyejuma. President Mama no de case no court. Na chiefs no ni ho. Ena na omofa ballot no efi baby a ese omon kono ena omko ye coalition ewo baby. Lawyer, take this from me. The 49 areas now mo de court no.
Yeah.
Those were just exhibition. But beyond that, no reliefs now me share no. We're demanding for the annulment of the entire elections. But they only showed
that because of this.
Until almost the sample at the core. Until me fa every pink sheet and fanco. In all the election petitions that we have had in this country, you don't assemble the everything. You give sample as testament. Say we see here. And when you pontificate and you try, then the court will now take it. And I've seen because your friend saying Rashid Tanku brought me the judgment. Unfortunately, my phone I crashed it and I poverty into me and Toby. What do you say? So I would have referred to the documents Rashid Tanku gave me. And the NDC were seeking full annulment of the elections whilst they exhibited this as, look, these are some of the infractions that took place, reason for which we should annul the elections. Na court na akɔgye atum. Bobie, me no baba ye boxing. Na wachi me nsa. Egumechi. Na odi ahoma akyekere. Afi de ma no krampa me de beka wo no. Na odi your friend say e de ahyem. Ntimi nka wo. Na so at the end of the day you restricted the NDC candidate, denied him opportunity to be at the coalition center and his people, and declared near open, which judge in his right sense. We can book of Akufado na oye jaja. Ontimi nka said that be we de afamira so. So we know the Gorino. Me, I encourage them. Let them continue. We no go agree, we no go agree. We no go agree.
But Musa, I say when Yan link to you, then we round it up. The point is, see, I say electoral commission no one reply parliament, right?
They don't have to reply parliament. They just
need to go ahead and do whatever they want to do.
But it goes without saying. Where you remind that now is they don't have a choice. Electoral commission is not a party to the dispute.
Okay. So in this matter, if MPP decides say omo enko, because that is the only option.
Oh, auntie. Yeah, information. There be na mom general secretary.
Anyway, no mo declare say omo coin
no candidate. Ah, you any? Sėcrėt ho Sėcrėt yo no na bu ni na so na boye campaign enim ni dia you ani o obu general secretary dey ya didi achi o na mo
any I say we
na obehu om that go for a two di mo ya mpre da ubeko
no because na me say bi on be say Ablekuma that they are withdrawing from the matter.
I've always said, look, see, because now Tamale Central, Omoko,
General, Ablekuma Central, Omonomuka said they are redrawing.
Yes.
And yes, sir.
Yes.
And the candidates in over contested.
Which of Ablekuma North?
Ablekuma. Which of them? And I uncle about me uncle. Party executives now uncle.
Ebi uncle. General Secretary uncle.
And yet, see, and you want to have a kumsin edit your gas and a pepper spray coin.
On the coin.
Into Ukono. Now, why you say you have to spray people?
Video. Let me cast me. A bro call say Tamale Central Moon contest in the Akwatia. Because it General says, I love it. Say, yeah. Say, yeah. Omusit bantama na ya go beka so monko. Oma who say Tamale Central no be ahwe eti panda na ye omo dia na omo na ese so omo dia na omo force omo gusu we ahwe how it would go, but omo nim say definitely niam bi anko yi eti omo ankasa na so omo kwa na omo atwenti omo pese omo use the judicial system no sanfa but ebinum adikan wo
ye omo ye adwuma
ye omo ye me say they no parliament there has nothing to look at any keke. They don't want us to approve the appropriation.
So which means Pandai OT region, right?
Aye.
OT NDC was say
Pandai
northern region. Which side? Tamale.
Yeah, from Tamale heading towards OT.
Oh, okay. Okay. And OT share
boundary.
Boundary. Okay. Then I'm saying no a B team.
Election is your enemy ever call. They know what they did. Yeah, to challenge you'll be shocked, say. And yes, a BBA and America Akwatia BBNC. By election, BN whoever we need.
Oh, that be bantam about.
No, you see, honum there. But you see, vote difference.
Don't joke.
But let me do this.
Don't joke.
The NPP. me, my name for enemy Busia. Some are in NPP. And some are for Brian. Some are for Kennedy. And now, almost say, Martin Nindam Eyineni. Akase, they should vote for Baumia. And now, Sisiano, there is going to be a by-election. Baumia is not seen as the crowd puller. He is not seen as the boys candidate. Inti Baumia bako akojina Martin Nindam echi. Kennedy bako akojina nechi.
Uncle.
Brian bako akojina nechi. Abi I will say you won't pay me say member your leader no. How do I come and support you?
Chairman.
So clearly, some of the people that would have even campaigned for you, you have shown bias against them.
And don't think that say unya my last one. Say then I by election by na musuru. Because when him niama in 2024. It's by election be by being a true reflection of the will of the people.
Oko primaries and I must say no the Allah echi and Allah and win. But when the Allah echi anchor for me the movement. And as I say or that's your NPP because of that you penalize him. And you are not so many boys brigade.
I don't know hobby. Nyaman.
Nyamawo.
All right, thank you, live Accra 100.
Dedi kama mamena PENDREAM TV ase. Na so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.